Okay, so students, next topic that we will discuss in set chapter is universal set and complement of the set. So first of all, what is universal set? It is a set that contains all elements, okay, of given sets, of given, you can say, subsets. For example, suppose if I take universal set as set of all natural numbers. Okay, so this is my universal set. Then its subsets can be set of odd numbers. Okay, all the odd numbers are natural number. Or its subset can be set of even numbers and so on. So this is my universal set. It contains all the elements which are required in the sets below this universal set, that is A and that is B. Okay, so this is the meaning of universal set. Next is complement of the set. Okay, so complement of the set is set having elements not in set. For example, let's take one example. Suppose if I take universal set as set of all natural numbers and I take set A is equals to set of even numbers. Okay, so set of all natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And set of even numbers means 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So what will be the A complement? A complement will be the numbers which are not even in all the natural numbers, that is A complement becomes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, that is set of all odd numbers. So this is the meaning of A complement. Then next is disjoint set. Okay, disjoint set means when A intersection B is equals to null set. That means whenever there is no element common in two sets, in that case those sets are known as disjoint sets. For example, if I take A is equals to suppose 1, 2, 3 and if I take B is equals to A, B, C. So if you calculate A intersection B, it will come out to be a null set. That means it is a disjoint set. So disjoint set means whenever there is no element common between the two sets, in that case the set is known as the sets are known as the disjoint sets. So one thing that we can easily say that A intersection A complement will always be a null set, and A intersection A complement intersection A will always be equal to the universal set. Okay, remember these two values. Whenever you take the intersection of, suppose this is set A, this is set A complement, so its intersection will definitely be the null set, and when you take the union of these two sets, you will get the universal set. So this is all about universal set and complement of the set. So next we will discuss the last exercise 6.4. Okay, let's discuss few questions related to complement of the set as well as universal set.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing that you should remember is this universal set. Whenever you wish to calculate, whenever you wish to calculate the complement of the set, then this will always be your universal set. So first we will write its roster form. So all the integers between -6 and -2, -6 and 2 including 2, that is this. And what will be your m? M will be all the integers between -5, but -5 is not included, like this. Okay, so if you wish to calculate m complement now, so what we will do, we will not take the elements which are present in m, that is this we will not take, this we will not take, this and this. So what is left? -6 and -5. So m complement is -6 comma -5. Understood? Similarly, this is the universal set and P is 137. So we have to calculate P complement. So we will cut the elements which are not present in P, that is 1, 3, 7. So what are the elements left? 2, 4, 5, 6. So P complement is 2, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Then, so this is our universal set. This is set X and this is set Y. Now we have to calculate X complement first. So what are the elements that we will take? So 2 we cannot take, then we will take 4, then 6 we will take, then 8 is there, so 8 I will not take, then 10 and 12 are there, then I will take 14 and 16. Okay, all the elements, that is 2 we will not take, then 8 we will not take, then 10 and 12. So other than this, all the elements which are not present in X. Similarly for Y complement. So now we will calculate Y complement. Okay, I am writing these numbers one more time. So for Y complement, 8 we will not take, 12, 14 and 16. So what is left? 2, 4, 6 and 10. Okay, so this will be your Y complement. Now we have to calculate X complement union Y complement. So unions of the set you already know. All the elements lies in X and Y both. So it is 2, 4, 6, 10, 14 and 16. Then X complement intersection Y complement. So what are the common elements? 4 and 6. So it will be 4 and 6. Okay, so like this, first you read the universal set, then in order to calculate the complement of the set, you will write the elements which are not present in the set M. So what was not present there? -6 and -5. So it becomes your complement of the set. Okay, let's discuss few more questions. So in this question we have to see that whether these two sets are disjoint sets or not. So for that, what we will do, first we will write its factors. Okay, then its roster form will be okay. So these will be factors of 54 and factors of 36. So if you calculate in this case A intersection B, so definitely you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is there, then 9 and 9 is there, then 18. So 1, 2, 3, 9 and 18. So many elements are common in this, so they are not disjoint. Okay. A intersection B should be the null set, so they are not the disjoint sets. Then for this, if you calculate M will be -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so this will be your M, and this is your N. So you can see carefully if you calculate. So what will be our M intersection N? It will be the null set. So when it is a null set, that means no element is common in Mn, and that means they are the disjoint sets. So for the sets to be disjoint, none of the elements should be common between the two sets. If the elements are common, like there all elements are common, so they are not the disjoint sets. Otherwise they are the disjoint sets. Okay. Next is, suppose this is our universal set and this set A, set B. So we have to prove few things. So first we will calculate A intersection B. So A intersection B, you already knew all the common elements, that is 3, only 3 is there. So A intersection B is 3. Then what we need? A intersection B whole complement, that is, so only except 3 we will write all the elements of universal set, that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next here we have to calculate A complement. So A complement means 3, 5, 7, and except we will write all the elements 2, 4, 6, 8. Similarly we will calculate B complement. So B is 2, 3, 4, 6, so we will not write 2, 3, 4 and 6. So what is left? 5, 7, 8. So if you calculate their union, so definitely we will get all the elements like this. So you can compare. So we can write A intersection B complement equal to A complement union B complement, hence proved. Similarly here we have to calculate A union B. So what is your A union B? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is your A union B. So if you want to calculate its complement, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our universal set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So what is left? 8. So this is 8. Then we have to calculate A complement intersection B complement. So here we have calculated A complement and this is B complement. So what is the common element? This 8. So it is again 8. So that means we can write that A union B home complement equal to A complement intersection B complement. So in this questions you can clearly see that in order to calculate the complement of the sets, we have to take the elements which are not present in the set A.
Papa.
Okay, let's discuss one more question. Question number 9. So this is our universal set, that is all the whole numbers. So it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and till where it will goes? Till 15 it will go. Then what will be our A? All the whole numbers between 3 and 9, including 3 and 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This will be our A. Then B, multiple of 3 till 15, that is 3, 6, 9 and 15 also. Why? Because it is less than equal to. Then multiple of 5, 5 to the 10 and 15 also again. Why? Because it is less than equal to 15. So now we have written all the sets in the roster form. Now we will write the complement of the set A. So what will be the complement? 0 is not there, then 1 is not there, then 2 is not there, then from 3 to 9 all the elements are there. So we will start from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, so this will be our set A complement. Then for B complement, 0, 1, 2, then 3 is there, so we will not write 3. then 4, 5, then we will not write 6, 7, 8, then 10, 11, 13 and 14. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15 we have not written. Then C complement. So C complement means 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10 we will not write, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So this will be our C complement. Okay, now we have written all the complement of the sets. Now we will do the operations. First, A complement union B complement. So all the elements we will write 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. 15 also. Okay, so this will be A complement union B complement. Then we will write A complement intersection B complement. So all the common elements, that is 0, 1, 2, then 10, 11, 13, 14. Then A complement intersection C complement. So this is A and this is C. So common elements will be 10 and 15. These are the common elements 10, 15 and 10 and 15. Now B complement intersection C complement. A complement intersection C complement means all the common elements, that is 0, 1, 2. So we will write 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, then 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is A complement intersection C complement. Then intersection of these two sets. So again 0, 1, 2, then 4, then 7, 8, 11, 13, 14. Okay. Like this, you can calculate the complement of the sets as well as the required operations. So this is the end of your chapter sets. Thank you.